So if we're just going to accept that being a full-time musician independently just isn't a career anymore like it used to be, then I guess what is the lifestyle that we're trying to build? And for me, it's this hitting the sweet spot between like work and music. I think having a job can be incredibly empowering as a musician. You can have money to put into your work, but also there's all these skills you can be learning, right? You can be learning from more experienced business people. You can be getting inspiration from your life and getting out the studio. You can be networking, meeting other creatives. I think they can feed into each other. I think being a creative makes you very good at problem solving, things that you can apply in your job. One of the things I think we should all be aiming for now is this kind of sweet spot, finding some kind of work that we don't hate ourselves for doing. Also, if ideally it could be in some kind of creative industry or something that we find inspiring, that either gives us a clear head for when we want to be creative, or maybe there's some kind of like contact base or influence that's useful. Could be design, could be film, could be editing, could be music contacts, could be press. There's so many different things. It could be tech, where you're learning coding. Who knows what it is? But I think there's a really good thing to search for is a sweet spot between your work and your creative output. And that's something personally I'm looking at too, is how can these two things work symbiotically, feed each other, support each other, and allow me to have music as a part of my life, positive part of my life, for my whole life. Now that, for me, is the goal. Not this 2 or 3 years at the at the top. That, you know, most of the people I know who've done that have come out hating music, right? They fall out of love with the process. And that experience burns them for a long time. Maybe they never recapture their same enjoyment of music ever again. So I'm shifting myself to thinking more about like, how can I have an enjoyable relationship with music for my whole life? Have a creative output that helps me deal with the world, makes me feel excited about my life for as long as humanly possible.